Barcelona snubbed Mbappe. Belgium beat England. The ex-Barcelona employee criticized Messi. Juventus and Atletico could pull off an epic swap deal. And Ronaldo didn't understand Trincão's behavior in the match with France. We have blended the juiciest stuff for you so that you are confident and can say to yourself, I know everything about top football. And to be even more confident in that matter, you just have to subscribe to our channel. It's just a second for you, and yes, you are the one who will be aware of the main news. Friends, write in the comments below a professional career that you would like to go through. 3-4 clubs will be enough, but it will be very interesting for us to read. Now drop your like, because we are about to start. Barcelona is interested in Rudiger, Mustafi and Matip. The club needs a cheap center-back. Robertson has hip problems. All 4 main Liverpool defenders are injured. UEFA won't change the format of the upcoming Euro 2020. The tournament, as it was previously decided, will be held in 12 cities in 11 countries. Manchester City management is seriously thinking about making an offer to Inter to buy striker Lautaro Martinez, Eurosport reports. Barcelona and Manchester City have resumed negotiations on the transfer of Citizens' defender Eric Garcia, claims Sport S. City demands 15 million euros for the player. Busquets suffered a knee injury against Switzerland. Sergio is expected to miss 3 weeks. Missed penalties? We are determined not by mistakes, but by the path to goals, wrote Sergio Ramos in social networks after the match with Switzerland. Bonucci has a hamstring problem. It will take him about 20 days to recover. PSG and France striker Kilian Mbappé will be able to take part in the final match of the League of Nations against Sweden on November 17th. Bartomeu's resignation? It's a shame. An act of lynching. With him, the club won all the trophies, says ex-Barcelona director Javier Bordas. All the matches teach us something. Unfortunately, we haven't reached our goal. We must raise our hats and be proud of everything we achieved together, wrote Ronaldo on Instagram. Both Liverpool and Everton are interested in Torino centre-back Gleison Bremer, reports Liverpool Echo. Manchester United centre-back Eric Bailly may leave the club if he is not given the proper amount of playing time. This was stated by the footballer's agent Graziano Battistini. Napoli is impressed by Bakayoko's performance and is preparing an offer to Chelsea to buy out the player's contract. It is expected that the transfer will cost the Neapolitans 18 million euros. It has never been so difficult for me in my career. The call-up to the national team is a breath of fresh air, said Paul Pogba. I was preparing for the Ramos' penalty in advance. I recently played against him in the Champions League, Sommer said in an interview to UEFA official website. Javier Mascherano announced his retirement. Thanks for everything, legend. Gareth Bale? Now we have a player who is back in love with the game and is enjoying his football, said an assistant coach for Wales, Robert Page. Dominic Szoboszlai, whom several European clubs want to lure out of RB Salzburg, seems to be preparing to move to Real, suggests us. Among football clubs, he only follows RB Salzburg and Real Madrid on social networks. Why was Suarez kicked out of Barcelona? This is crazy. He has 350 goals in 6 years. Antonio Cassano doesn't understand the decision of the Barcelona leadership. Tottenham midfielder Jadson Fernandes may leave the club in January. This was stated by Jose Mourinho. Torino central defender Armando Izzo has interest from both Inter and Roma, reports Football Italia. Inter is progressing. Club's Liverpool won nothing in the first 4 years, says Antonio Conte. Juventus is set to sign Ajax midfielder Ryan Gravenberch, reports Tuttosport. Maradona or Messi? Leo has Argentina's record for finals and goals. What can I add? Said Antonio Cassano. So the Nations League matches took place yesterday. The results are in your screens. And this is how the Nations League table looks like at this very moment. Now we are moving on to the main news. Belgium defeated England 2-0 and now leads Group A2 of the League of Nations. Tielemans and Mertens scored a goal each. England lost their chances for the Nations League playoffs, losing 2 games in a row. Italy hasn't lost 21 matches in a row with Mancini. It is more than 2 years. In the matchday 5 of the League of Nations, Squadra Azzurra defeated Poland 2-0. Jorginho and Berardi made the result clear. We can also note the victory of the Netherlands national team over Bosnia 3-1. Wijnaldum's double and Depay's goal decided the outcome in favor of the Orange Ones. Former Barcelona director Javier Bordas has shared his thoughts on Catalan striker Lionel Messi's desire to leave the club this summer. He's a winner by nature and loves Barca very much. The 2-8 defeat to Bayern and performances in previous Champions League draws influenced him. I think Messi got tired and decided to leave. As for me, these actions were ugly and wrong, but Messi can be wrong too. Fortunately, on the pitch, he makes very few mistakes. Messi wants to keep winning and thought his time at Barca is over. Now I see a spirited Leo, but he lacks something more of that. I would like him to be happy, said Bordas. Atletico wants to sign Paulo Dybala in the next transfer window and is ready to involve Alvaro Morata in the deal, TNT Sports reports. The Spanish striker performs for the Torins on a loan agreement and will be able to move on a full-fledged basis. Also, Los Colchoneros will offer 35 million euros. In the current season, Dybala has 6 matches for the Old Lady in all tournaments, in which he scored 1 goal. We'll remind you that Juventus and Paulo Dybala have yet to come to an agreement in the negotiations on a new contract. Former Barcelona director Javier Bordas described how the Catalan club could have acquired striker Kilian Mbappé in 2017. When we were working on the Dembele transfer, agent Minghella called me and said that Mbappe was available for the transfer. I spoke to Bartomeu and he said to have a look at the player. I phoned Kylian's father and he said that his son was not going to move to Real Madrid because there were Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale. Instead, he can go to Barcelona because Neymar has left. The president of Monaco preferred Mbappe moving to Barcelona so as not to strengthen the direct competitor PSG. The transfer could take place for 100 million euros, but the club's management made a choice in favor of Dembele. They explained this by the fact that Mbappe plays for himself and Dembele plays for the team. Moreover, since Neymar left Barcelona, the club's management wanted to acquire a winger, not a striker. Mundo Deportivo quoted Bordas. And a bonus for everyone who got up to this point of the video. An interesting episode from the Portugal vs France match. Barcelona winger Francisco Trincao could fall in the box to earn a penalty, but he didn't. What is it? The influence of Messi, who always stands on his feet till the end and doesn't dive? Ronaldo's reaction is eloquent. Krish believed that even without him falling, the fall took its place. Friends, follow Inside Football Channel. Ronaldo's fiancée Georgina Rodriguez surprised the world with her performance again. The video is in front of you. Go ahead and have a watch. Well, we say goodbye for now. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.